sponsored by Progressive Insurance. I'm Christopher Cruz. It's been a steamy day in much of the Midwest, including in Minnesota, where this woman is just dealing with it.
Stay hydrated and make the best of it.
The triple-digit heat is moving to the east. Researchers say they counted more than 21,500 heat-related deaths in the U.S. between 1999 and 2023. Study author Jeff Howard says they found that where you live determines your risk.
A disproportionate number of these deaths are happening in 4 states: California, Arizona, Nevada, and Texas. Even though we looked at this nationally, it's certainly concentrated in certain areas that have higher risk.
The study was published in the Journal of the American Medical Association. Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump is objecting to a proposal from the campaign of Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris to keep the mics on throughout their scheduled debate next month.
We agreed to the same rules, and I think that's probably what it should be. But they're trying to change it. The truth is they're trying to get out of it because she doesn't want to debate.
During the debate between Trump and President Biden in June, the mics were off when the candidates weren't speaking. At the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier today in Arlington National Cemetery, a wreath laying to mark 3 years since the Kabul, Afghanistan airport attack that killed 13 American troops. Trump laid a wreath. Later, he said he thinks the attack led to Russia invading Ukraine and to the October 7th attack on Israel. Fierce fighting that raged yesterday between Israel and Hezbollah didn't continue today, but there's no guarantee it won't, says reporter Linda Gradstein in Jerusalem.
There is some concern that even though things have calmed down, a miscalculation on either side that kills a lot of civilians could lead to a more widespread conflict between Israel and Hezbollah.
New York City's most famous roller coaster has been shut down indefinitely because of malfunctions.
The Coney Island cyclone is still closed after it got stuck on its set last Thursday with people having to be rescued. The city's Department of Buildings says that happened due to a crack on a chain and issued 2 violations to the park. In the heart of the summer, people come from all over for the Brooklyn Boardwalk mainstay.
The whole point of this is coming and riding.
I'm confused. Yeah. Favorite ride. Yeah, that was the one thing we came down for. We'll take the fight out.
The cyclone's been around for 97 years. Matt Piper, CBS News, New York.
Walmart has recalled almost 10,000 cases of apple juice sold in its stores across the country because it contains potentially harmful levels of inorganic arsenic. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed up slightly, but it was enough to put the index in record territory, even as losses for big tech pulled the S&P 500 and NASDAQ lower. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I would like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 88 degrees in San Ramon, California.